So today I thought I would do I haven't did a review or a movie review. Actually, I don't think I've ever did a movie review. And I've always talked about I want to do one, but I just haven't had the time. But last time I remember when I did just like movie updates and updates in my life, I talked about how I've been crazy and been buying a lot of Blu-rays. So I figure I have a reasonable Blu-ray collection now. I mean, it's not as big as my DVDs. I have last time I counted, I have over 4,000. Sorry, over 2,000 DVDs. Those are just the cases I have for DVDs. Sometimes I run out of room and I just end up throwing the cases away, or they just get lost in translation. I normally just get them and then I throw them into a DVD book. Normally my DVD books look like this. You know, I just throw them into this and they sit there for eternity. So that's where the majority of my DVDs go because I have a little room and it's just easier for that to happen. So anyway, so I thought I'd do a DVD. I mean, my Blu-ray collection as of 3/26/2011. Because my Blu-ray, I always buy Blu-rays if they're cheap enough, or if I really want to see that movie, I'll buy it. I mean, the latest movie that I had to buy on Blu-ray and it set me back a bit was Tron Legacy. This movie hasn't even came out yet, but I had the hookup, so I had to buy this on Blu-ray. It looks amazing. Um, I wish they would have did more special features. I kind of wanted to see a making of the movie, not just a 10-minute documentary on how all the how the fans will love the movie. And I kind of got mad because there's no digital copy. It's just Blu-ray DVD. But I mean, with that, I mean, it still looks good, and I still enjoyed it. Um, Thought it was a good movie, good story. I mean, the story was okay, but the movie was good. Tron Legacy Blu-ray. It comes out April 16th, I believe. And I'll have to do an in-depth review on that. But yeah. And see what else. Well, I've been trying to collect TV seasons. I love getting TV seasons on DVD. I have a lot. So I've been starting to do it on Blu-ray as TV shows I really like. And back in 2010 on my birthday, I had to get The Office season 6 on Blu-ray. And this is really cool because it came out really nice. Even though the show was shot on digital, it still came out really good. Now the really cool thing I thought about when I bought this and I saw was that you can actually watch the season 7 episodes via your Wi-Fi connected Blu-ray player. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I mean, it was $44. It was expensive, but I mean, I like the show, and so I'm a collector and I had to buy it. So Blu-ray off of season 6. And then I picked up this movie on Black Friday at Walmart. It was like $5, which is cool because I like this movie. I like all of the John Travolta, Denzel Washington movies that were made by Tony Scott. Tony Scott's a good director. The only crappy thing I thought about this movie, about this Blu-ray. Oh, sorry. Let me show the Blu-ray before I talk about it. Taking a Pelham 123 on Blu-ray. The only crappy thing I thought was when I bought it, I was like, sweet, $5. It has the Blu-ray and the digital copy. Well, the digital copy expired in like a month before I bought this, so I couldn't get the digital copy. And this is not a DVD copy, so it's kind of useless. I thought that was kind of crappy. So I was thinking about it when I bought it, and I was like, yeah, it's probably why it's $5 because they were getting rid of the ones that have the expired digital copy and probably just release the Blu-ray that doesn't have a digital copy. It's just a single disc. But yeah, no, I mean it's a good movie. It's a remake, and nothing really I can say because I've never seen the original, but I've been wanting to. I just haven't had the time to rent it or go and buy it. But it was good, and I like John Travolta. Keeps the suspense rolling inside the film. The story is actually pretty good. Tony Scott always does really good stories, and I appreciate him for that. Um, but the Blu-ray looks good. I mean, this movie was shot on 24 mil, I believe, and yeah, it looks good. I mean, I liked it. It was worth $5. Next movie is another movie I picked up on Black Friday, and I have the DVD. I have it on. I bought it on iTunes. It's one of my favorite movies, and it actually looks really good for being a comedy on Blu-ray. Because normally comedies don't look that good on Blu-ray. Some do, some don't. It's really hit or miss. and mostly I consider Blu-ray mostly being for action and animation, but sometimes I'll buy a comedy if the price is right. And that's Superbad, the 2-disc edition Blu-ray, unrated. Now this is actually one of the first Blu-rays that came out. I believe this came out right when the PS3 came out on Blu-ray. So this is one of the first Blu-rays. So it doesn't have a lot of the features. It doesn't have the when you pause it, it doesn't have the little pause bar on the bottom where you can like select chapters and stuff, and it doesn't have the on-screen menus. Doesn't have BD Live, but I mean it's still a good-looking Blu-ray, and the movie's still funny as hell. And I think it was only like $10. So, and it was two disc edition, so it has actually more features than the DVD did. So you can see, if you have the DVD, there's a lot more features on the DVD, and there's always a Blu-ray exclusive, which is kind of cool. Next Blu-ray I bought it when it first came out because I saw it at Best Buy online, and it was like, oh sweet, $20. I get it was like $14 off, and this one has the digital copy and DVD and 2-disc Blu-ray. Well, the only thing I got mad at myself was when I did a digital copy, I had a power surge, and that was before I plugged my laptop into a power strip, and it flashed my fucking hard drive, so I lost that digital copy. But it's fine. But it's Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray. This was a really good movie. I love Jon Favreau because he doesn't use digital on his films. That's why the next Iron Man film he's not directing because they want it to be digital 3D. He doesn't like digital 3D. So I'm kind of wondering if he's gonna stick to his guns for the Magic Kingdom movie that he's making or if not. But this movie is probably one of the best looking Blu-rays I have, just because they Paramount kind of put some money into it when they released it. Plus, I liked Iron Man 2. I thought it was better than the first one. The next movie I had to because it's one of my favorite movies, and the Blu-ray looks really awesome, and they really did some time into it, and it's my favorite David Fincher film, and it is Fight Club, the 10th anniversary edition. Now I only watched it once. I haven't really went through the special features, but it's supposed to have a lot more special features. I just haven't had the time. You can see it has Blu-ray. It has more Blu-ray exclusives and all that stuff. But this is the 10th anniversary edition, so it's the one that they brought out. They have never brought this out on Blu-ray until they did the 10th anniversary edition, and it's kind of cool. I like the case. It does Fight Club, and then it does the Jack and the girl. That was pretty cool. And that was only like $20. Walmart. See, I hate Walmart, but you gotta admit it's the cheapest place to buy Blu-rays. Sorry, Jimmy, if you're gonna watch this. I know you work there, but you probably hate it too, so I'm not gonna. This next one, again, had the same thing with the digital copy. It didn't work because it was expired, but whatever. I got it for $5. I had a $10 gift coupon at Best Buy, and I was like, oh, $5, Zombieland, score. It looks good on Blu-ray, Zombieland Blu-ray. If anybody hasn't seen this movie, I suggest you watch it. It's really funny, and hopefully they do the part 2. I'm hoping. They might not. They might. Let's hope they do. The Hangover, unrated. This is another kind of, was at Walmart, so it's cheap. It's like $13. Plus, I've never seen the rated version. I have it on DVD, but it's only the rated version, which I thought was kind of bullcrap. That they only released a handful of the unrated versions on DVD, and like you can't even find them anymore. Like I looked on Amazon, I couldn't find it. I saw it once at Best Buy, and I was like, oh sweet, so they'll have it like at Target for cheaper, and they didn't. And then when I went back to Best Buy to see if I can buy it on DVD, they didn't have it. I was like, fuck. So anyway, so this is The Hangover unrated. Now this one has a digital copy with it, but the crappy thing about the digital copy on this one is that the digital copy, it's the rated version of the movie. I thought that was kind of bullcrap. So that's the only crappy thing. But I love The Hangover. I thought the movie was funny as hell. I can't wait for part 2. And if you haven't seen The Hangover, you definitely watch it. You'll love it. Oh, and then this Blu-ray has the theatrical and the rated version. Next movie I bought, I had to buy it the day it came out. I think I bought it at Amazon and then had it shipped. It's cheap. Some stuff's always cheap on Amazon. I love Amazon. It's Cop Out, the Kevin Smith movie that's made the most money. It's not my favorite Kevin Smith movie, but it's definitely up there. You know, I want to try to get all the Kevin Smith movies on Blu-ray. I mean, now at Walmart they have a 2 disc pack. It's I think Zack and Mary Make a Porno and Clerks 2 for like $20. So I'm gonna go pounce on that, and that's on Blu-ray. And so I want to try to get all the Kevin Smith movies since he's my favorite director on Blu-ray. I have all his movies on DVDs. I have all his Q&As. I have all that stuff. I have the Clerks cartoon. Some of the movies that he's produced I have on DVD. So I'm just trying to do that all on Blu-ray. But yeah, Cop Out Blu-ray. And this one has a digital copy as well. This one was kind of just a bargain buy. It's $10. I never really seen the whole film. I've seen parts of it and I like it. For the most part, it's the perfect storm. And I watched some of this yesterday, and it actually looks really good on Blu-ray. So I'm kind of glad I bought it. But the only crappy thing is that it does Dolby Digital 5.1. It doesn't do Dolby HD. So it kind of sucks. But I think this is probably because this is one of the first Blu-rays released. Oh, and another good thing about Tron, just to bring that back up again, that's one of the few Blu-rays that are out right now that actually support 7.1. Not a lot of, and you would think a lot of, Blu-rays a new technology, 7.1's a new, it's better, it's supposed to be the new sound technology, but yeah, not a lot of Blu-rays support it. I thought that was weird. Now, this movie I saw when it came out on Amazon, and I pre-ordered it because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Plus, it was a 2 disc documentary. It was 2 disc, so it had more features in the DVD, and this is Forrest Gump on Blu-ray, the Sapphire series. Now, I don't know what the Sapphire series really is. I know it's released by Paramount, but I know they only have like 3 movies released on it. I thought that was kind of weird. I'm hoping they do more because I know that they have I think it's Saving Private Ryan's on it, Braveheart's on it, and some other ones are on it. But yeah, so I bought Forrest Gump, and so that was kind of cool. And it looks good on Blu-ray. I watched it a couple of times. And yeah, this one, they redid the picture, they restored it, and it looks really good. And it's kind of cool because they did almost all of the, almost all of the special features are in HD, if you can see. Almost all of them are in HD. So I thought that was kind of cool. Next we'll do my Family Guy Star Wars trilogy. I thought that's kind of cool how they did the box set, how the Star Wars box set used to look like. But so I was at Walmart when it first came out, and I know somebody that works there and they gave me the discount on it, which I thought was really cool. So I was able to get the discount on it, and I only got it. I got it for like $15, and I saw it at Best Buy. It was still like 40. But yeah, see, it has all the Family Guy Star Wars movies on Blu-ray, and it even does the digital copy, which I thought was really cool. This one actually has the DVD, but I gave it to my brother because since I have the digital copy and I have the Apple TV, I really don't need this because I really want to see it on DVD. I guess I can borrow it back or go rent it. And yeah, see, they all have digital copy, which I thought was really cool because I can watch it on my iPod, and on my Apple TV, or iPhone, whatever I want to do, I can do. Sorry. But I just always thought the box set was cool, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the new Star Wars movies to come out on Blu-ray. It's supposed to come out like summer, so I'm hoping they do it cheap first, or that they do pre-orders because I don't want to pay $100 for it. But that's gonna. I really, 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 really hope that they do a good job on the Blu-ray conversion. I'm kind of upset that the George Lucas wants to do the conversion. They wants to do a 3D conversion movie to set up the theaters. I thought that was kind of ridiculous. Anyways, next movie I bought. I have, and I thought it was a good movie to have, and still one of my favorite movies. Is sorry, I was looking through it. I heard a disc in there. I thought it was a DVD. It's a digital copy. It's Star Trek on Blu-ray. This is the 3-disc digital copy version. This version's still like $40 at Best Buy, but since I had a gift card, another $20 gift certificate there for being on Best Buy Rewards, I got it for like $5. So I had a really good score on this one.